looking at the big picture, you know what is going to happen in a smaller time frame. Okay, remember what I said, that if any breakout happen within this triangle, is going to be either a downtrend or an uptrend movement. Of course, you can see what happened right here. You can see what happened right here. When this breakout occur, all right, when this breakout occur, and then you have this kind of form right here, you see that it breaks through and it keeps moving down. And if you should take a look at the movement right here, you see that this take about how many pips? This is about 44 pips, or approximately 45 pips downward. Alright, so this is a nice one. This is another best way to analyze the market. Alright guys, welcome to another wonderful video from Catch Project YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to share with you how to take a look at the market from the big picture to the micro picture of the market structure before you then decide to make your entry. Of course, you can see right here on my screen, I'm currently trading gold. All right, I'm currently trading gold, and of course on gold you have gold as the base commodity, and then you have US dollar as the quote commodity, or you can call it a quote currency. However, gold is not a currency, but in some cases it is used as a means of exchange. So that is it for the pair. Alright, so looking at the big picture, this is on the daily time frame. Alright, so here on a daily, if you take a good look at the chart, you can see that we are at a strong resistance level. We are at a strong resistance level. Okay, if I should zoom out, the chart, of course you can see that this is a very strong resistance area. This is a very strong resistance area on the chart, where the market always retest and then it will bounce back or move a little bit down, and then it will go back to test it again. Alright, so that is a very great level. Now when you look at a big picture like this under the daily time frame, you can equally zoom it to the lowest point in order to get it clear on your screen. This is MT4 on desktop. Alright, so looking at the picture from this angle, and then you see it testing it for the first time. Okay, such movement like this is expected, alright, to break above, or it will bounce and start moving downward. Alright, it will bounce and start moving downward, and when it starts moving downward, it will definitely be coming to test this very key level. Alright, it will be coming to test this key level. These are the key levels that the market are expected to test before it will reverse or consolidate, or it try to move in a range. Right, so these are the key levels that the market are expected to test. Now, how do you identify this key level? You use tools called Fibonacci retracement. If you go to the lowest point, which is this point, and drag it up, okay, drag it up. All right, let me make it a bit visible. Let me modify it, make it a bit visible. Okay, all right, so here are the key levels. Here are the key levels on Fibonacci retracement. So when it gets to this point, it is expected that it will fall back to level 50. Now level 50 is the golden zone as most traders always describe it to be. Level 50 is the golden zone. Now there are areas, there are levels before and after the level 50, which are significant to market movement or a kind of retracement position for market. So when this market retraces back, it's going to recognize this level. It's going to recognize this level. Passing through this level, it will be coming to this level, which is level 38.2, which is narrowly close to the previous low, right? To the previous low. And then you have it again to level which is 50, which is a golden zone. And then when it breaks through the golden zone, get to 61.8, which is another significant level. And then when it breaks it, because on normal cases, when it get to the level 50 or level 61.8, it will definitely reverse to break the resistance. All right, but if it doesn't, then it's going to keep going down. That is how to look at the big picture. Now in overall, this is uptrend movement. All right, in overall, this is an uptrend movement. So if you zoom out the market, okay, if you zoom out the market and take a clear view of the picture, you can see that at each point the market tried to pull back. It will have a very strong bullish movement upward. The same thing if you keep going back, you see the same thing here. All right, let me do away with this. Okay, you see the same thing here. When the market tried to move a little bit downward, you have another strong movement upward, right? You have another strong movement upward. So this is overall uptrend movement. And now having recognized this area as the resistance area, your target should be at any point you see a low movement, any point you see a bearish movement, a pullback, you should be looking at a reversal, a strong reversal for your entry target. Now at this point, I have an open trade because this is my live account. You can see here HFM. I have an open trade. This is basically for tutorial. So I have an open trade which is on sell entry. So if I should go to a lower time frame, let's say 5 minutes time frame, okay, I should go to 5 minutes time frame. Let's take a look at the big picture, a macro picture of the market. The macro picture of the market. Let me take off the objects. Okay, all right. Now you can see what is happening here. The previous day we have this strong bullish movement. All right, we have this strong bullish movement, and then later on we have a little pullback towards the closing of the market, and then it created this resistance zone, right? The market created this resistance zone, and then the market began to push up again. All right, created this resistance zone. This happens to be a kind of resistance zone the previous day. Then when it moved down, move up again to that point, move down, and then coming to the second time, it breaks the zone, retest, and then create another high. Now look at what's happening now. That same resistance zone which it created yesterday, if I should zoom in a little, so okay, the resistance zone which the market created yesterday happens to be the support for today's market structure. All right, so this market is still going to keep moving upward because it's going to test that previous resistance level which we have on the daily market. All right, you can see it. You can see this strong wick. Okay, so it is expected that this market will move up to test that level completely before it will start going back, or it may even break above, depending on the kind of news that will drop today. Because okay, so right here on Forex Factory we have GDP news. Okay, we have GDP news coming, price index, coming up on US dollar. Okay, we have it coming up on US dollar by 2:30 my time. Alright, and this is a high impact news. Okay, and if you go to Meta, go to calendar, and I think I have to filter this. So here on high impact, go to November 29. Okay, we have so many news that are yet to drop on Euro, New Zealand, and so on. Now on US dollar, because we have US pay with gold. So on US dollar, we are expecting GDP news. Alright, so if this news appear positive, it means in that case this resistance level is highly respected. Alright, if that news appear positive, it means this resistance level will be highly respected, so it will definitely begin to revise. The market will revise. Then after the impact of the news, if no other news drop within the week, then the next moment the market is going to test this resistance level is certainly going to break it and keep moving up. Alright, so if you're trading gold for over a long time, gold are similar to stocks. They are ever moving upward. Alright, gold over the year, over the month, however, anyhow you want to backtest it, they are always on a bullish trend. Alright, because gold is a commodity, it's a store of value, while US dollar is just a currency. Alright, though it is a world commercial currency, but however, gold is more or less a universal commodity. So there is that tendency that gold will always be rising or on a bullish movement. So that is it for gold. So in order for you to make your entry, maybe as a scalper or as a swing trader, or generally for forex traders, you look at the big pictures first. When you look at the big picture on a daily time frame, and then you go to 4-hour time frame. Alright, looking at it at a 4-hour time frame, you can see that it's the overall uptrend. You can zoom out to get a clearer picture. Alright, you can zoom out to get a clearer picture of the market. Alright, you see what is happening, and then you go to a lower time frame like 5 minutes. Right, when you go to lower time frame like 5 minutes, here you can see the structure of the market. You see what market is doing. Alright, then on the 1 minute, don't let anyone deceive you. All the time frame are very important to you as a forex trader. Even if you have time frames that are lesser than 1 minute, apply it to check your market structure, because you can get a picture that will convince you on what to do on every time frame, except you are a day trader or you hold your trade for over a month. Then you can only depends on the big picture or the higher time frame. But if you are a scalper, at least 1 minute, all right, at least 1 minute, on 1 minute time frame, you'll be able to get that reversal point. All right, just like what is happening here. This is 1 minute time frame. All right, this is 1 minute time frame. Here you can see a kind of triangular shape that the market is trying to form. So if I use this my triangle shape, pick a 3 point from here, you see that I can capture the market. All right, you see right here that I have captured the market. All right, using, and this is 1 minute time frame. This is under 1 minute time frame. With this triangular shape, I have captured the market. All right, so what I'll be watching out for is a breakout. All right, what I'll be watching out for is a breakout, and certainly if any breakout occur, it's gonna boom. It's gonna keep moving in that direction for like a certain number of pips. All right, if a breakout occur right here, I'll be expecting a movement of not less than 20 pips. All right, I'll be expecting a movement of not less than 20 pips before a reversal back to the zone. All right, so something like this is very important. Something like this is very important. So what I'll be watching out for, if this market get to this point, I'll make my sell entry and place my stop loss above. All right, place my stop loss above. And if this market breaks out of this triangle and form a new candlestick, definitely it's going to move, and the movement is going to take it straight down to the previous support level. All right, it's going to take it to straight down to the previous support level. that is this point. All right, it's going to take it down straight to this point. All right, if any candlestick break out of this place, all right, break out of this angle, it's going to move straight to this point before you have a reversal. And so if I should take this crosshead to measure, let's say from this point to this angle, all right, this is almost 10 pips, right? This is almost 10 pips. Let's assume this is exactly 10 pips movement. All right, this is 10 pips from that point. So if I can place a multiple entry like 5 entry and I'm getting 10 pips, that is automatically 50 pips. Sorry, a multiple entry of 5 entry, that's going to give me automatically 50 pips all through in profit. All right, so that is how to scalp, and that is how to follow up the market. The same thing if it breaks out above this angular triangular shape, it's certainly going to hit this previous support. Yeah, it's going to break this support area. So sorry, this resistance area. So the same thing if you calculate the pips from the point down here, this is almost 12 pips. All right, this is exactly 12 pips. So that is how to look at the market from the bigger picture to the micro picture. Don't let anyone deceive you with time frame, the best time frame to analyze the market. No, you can analyze the market with all time frames available on your platform, but the minimum, to me, the minimum should be 1 minute for you to get a clearer picture of the market and the market structure. So looking at it from this point, if no relevant movement, no strong movement occurs, definitely you can see that this point has already tested the previous resistance. Looking at it from the big picture, remember the big picture I said earlier, looking at it from the daily chart, looking at it from the daily chart. All right, so this candle, this particular market movement has already tested the previous resistance. It has tested the resistance level. However, it hasn't gotten to the wick of the previous candles. Like if we should test, if you should go back, you can see where the wick is. Okay, you can see where the wick is. You can see where this very one closed. So if I place a line there, okay, place horizontal line, and then zoom it in a little, and then let's see. Okay, all right, so looking at this, you can see that this market still have a little movement to make in order to meet exactly the zone where the previous market stopped. All right, you can see that this one actually tested and the wick break it through. So definitely, if the news drop today and it happens to be a negative news, that will push the market to test or even break through the zone. But at this point, having this bullish movement, all right, a reversal is expected, at least a reversal to not less than, at least a reversal to level 50 on the Fibonacci retracement. Like for instance, if I should retrace to the high, okay, to the highest point, okay, you can see that this here is the golden zone. All right, this is level 50, which most trader refer to as the golden zone. So it is expected that a retracement will occur that will lead to either level 50 or level 38 before the news will finally drop. So when the news drop, then it can either move further down or to keep moving up. That's it for today. See you in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe. A lot of people have been asking for a video on how to use MT4, most beginners. So I'll be introducing so many features of MT4s, and including one of my top secrets on MT4 to you in my next video. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our video, and stick with us till we come back to you again. Cheers.